Breaking news now on CBS 2 News at 11. The shocking death of actor Paul Walker in a fiery car crash in Valencia. The actor was best known for his role in the Fast and Furious film series.
Walker was inside a red Porsche when it crashed in the 28,300 block of Rye Canyon Loop near Kelly Johnson Parkway. CBS 2's Christy Fajardo is live on the scene. Christy?
Serene, take a look behind me. Mourners are already gathering here tonight. The sheriff's department cleared the wreckage and the scene less than an hour ago, but already large crowds are pouring in to pay their respects.
They were trapped, and employees...
The shocking and tragic death of Fast and Furious star Paul Walker is all over the mainstream media. Although details about the circumstances of the fiery car crash that took his life still uncertain, a series of eerie details and sinister coincidences, such as numbers with Kabbalistic meaning, mystic symbols, occult references and synchronized celestial events, strongly suggest that he might as well be a victim of yet another Illuminati sacrifice. Starting by the time of the crash, which was reported by mainstream media as precisely at 3:30 p.m. local time. But taking off the digit 0, what's left is the number 33, which is plentiful of esoteric meanings to occultists, and well known among conspiracy theorists, because it's the number of degrees of Freemasonry. In this picture you can see Paul Walker going to get aboard his friend's red Porsche moments before the crash. It turns out that the Jewish gematria of the car's license plate has the exact same value as the word Metatron, an esoteric name received by Enoch after he was turned into an archangel of the Elohim, according to Jewish mysticism. I'm having a hard time believing it's just a coincidence. But now things get hairier. Vin Diesel, the other star of Fast and Furious movie franchise, posted a message on his Instagram page that may be considered by most people as an emotional remark about Paul Walker's death, but that actually could be hiding an occult meaning, if you look at the big picture. Still, according to Jewish mysticism, Enoch's body was burned before his transfiguration into Metatron. Whether this is a misinterpretation of something else that took place with him is not the point. The point is that the symbolism of such event seems to have been literally translated into Paul Walker's sacrifice by fire. But if you still don't see the occult hand of the Illuminati behind his death, perhaps this will open your eyes. According to mainstream media, the alleged crash occurred on Hercules Street near Constellation Road, in the Rye Canyon Business Park. Keep in mind the words Hercules and Constellation, and stay with me. Now, in order to understand the appalling symbolism here, we have to recall a celestial event that took place 2 days before Paul Walker's death, the perihelion of sun-grazing comet Ison, which approached the sun on November 28th, burning during the slingshot, and now seems to be disintegrating as it escapes the sun's gravity pull. Using a planetarium software set with the coordinates of LA, plus the date 7 days prior to Paul Walker's death, we can verify that the comet Ison was not only visible in the sky, but also just leaving the Virgo constellation, which is his zodiac birthhouse, and passing along Mercury's south pole. Mercury, the planet named after the Greek god of speed. And it gets more and more eerie. Jumping the timeline 2 days after Paul Walker's death, we can verify that the estimated trajectory of Comet Ison, or what's left of it, after the slingshot around the sun, passes along the Hercules constellation by the middle of December. Still thinking that the place of the crash on Hercules Street near Constellation Road is just a coincidence? A careful look at the big picture, and the symbolism of the phoenix is unveiled. Particularly, I not only believe that Paul Walker was sacrificed by the Illuminati, but also that the Porsche ignited before it hit the pole, what suggests a sabotage or perhaps even a remote-controlled explosion. In this aerial footage, we can see that there are no skid marks near the wreckage, what suggests that Paul Walker and his friend were already dead when the car hit the pole and the tree. But what really got my attention is what seems to be a trail of chalk or some other chemical products spread by the firefighters 10 meters or so from the wreckage, what suggests a cover-up to hide traces of leaked fuel and combustion marks in the asphalt. Another detail suggesting the hand of the Illuminati behind Paul Walker's career is the fact that his breakthrough in Hollywood was with an obscure movie about the secret society Skull and Bones, said to play a key role preparing fraternity stooges to occupy top positions in American politics. But what definitely got me more intrigued is an interview of the local TV with an alleged friend of Paul Walker, who asked to not be filmed, neither identified. Listen carefully to what he's saying.
As for his talent,
it's a tragedy to see two men who give so much to people be taken. It's a tragedy to see two men who give so much to people be taken.